Hi, my name is Ralph Carrasco, and I wanted to give you a little bit of an overview as to how I see what I do. We all have a unique way in which we operate our professionalism, the way that we help the community, the way that we serve humanity. Many times it comes down to us using our own unique flair or our own unique style. With regards to this, I wanted to give you a little presentation as how I see marketing and how I utilize it in my daily life, because I really do see everything from the lens that I'm about to share with you. I am affiliated with Transworld Business Advisors, where we help people buy and sell businesses. My background is that of a marketing consultant since 2017. And prior to that, I was a franchisee starting in 2010. And then before that, I was in the US Navy and I served from 1999 to 2010. I've got a lot of experience in my head, and I just wanted to bring you an overview as to, like I said, how I see things and how marketing is a mountain for me. So this is Mount Fuji. I had the opportunity to climb this mountain twice, once in 2008, where I got to go all the way up and come all the way down in one day, and in 2009, where we went up the night before and I was able to see the sunset. And from that point, but we're on the backside of the mountain. Um, the sunrise is what I was able to see, and that was just glorious and beautiful. I love Mount Fuji. I love Japan. It was a great time for me. With any mountain, though, it all starts with the foundation. And I feel as though that marketing, we have to start at the foundation first before we start building up and doing anything like that. So right here is where, you're going over the components of what the core operating pulse is of the business, right? How's the logo dialed in? What are your hours of operation? What's the name look like? Is the phone number good? Is the website good? Is everything connected? So when people do come and want to see more information about you, how does everything look? And then we get kind of a little bit higher up on the mountain and we can see a better view of the landscape. You can see farther. You are able to see kind of up when you're not really at the base of the mountain, but you're a little bit higher, so you can see where the peak is. And ultimately, that's where everybody wants to get to. They want to get to that peak. Mountains are utilized in so many aspects of business and life, and everyone just talking about being at the peak or the pinnacle, because that's the hardest place to get to for a lot of people. On this landscape level, you're able to look around, you're able to kind of see what's going on. And imagery is a big part of marketing because humans process images 60,000 times faster than text. And at this level, you're able to, like I said, view up to see where you're going, knowing that once you take this next level, you're going to need a little bit of knowledge. Because as you can see, once you start using, or once you start going up a little bit higher, you're going to need knowledge on how to get through the snow cap, how to adequately navigate. If snow is covering where you're going, you're going to need maps and other key bits of information to show you how and kind of where to step. And this is really synonymous with your marketing because people are searching out how you do things, how you're going to get further up the mountain, how you're going to be able to help them. What key information is it that they're looking for in their journey that they need? And then as you go up a little bit higher, this is kind of like the communication phase. And this is honestly where a lot of places place communication satellites because it's a little bit higher up and it's almost to the peak, but at the same time, it's a little bit further down. Even in Mauna Kea, the largest mountain in the world, with the majority of it underwater, there's communication satellites kind of at this level. And these satellites are massive and they shoot straight up into the sky and they give you the clearest view. Sometimes at the knowledge level, you're going to have cloud cover. But once you get up above the communication level, well, that's where you get above the clouds and you're able to see that much further. ultimately helping you get to the peak. But a lot of times you're going to need enhancements to get to the peak. Like for me, when I was climbing Mount Fuji, we had to go a little bit slower. But some of the enhancements that we used was like portable oxygen. We literally used oxygen in a can to help us get to the peak of the mountain. So then that way our bodies could process how to breathe the thinner air. Just like with your business, you get to a certain level and you want to get to the peak. Well, this is where it's going to take enhancements. This is actually the most beneficial part when you implement enhancements at this level, because your foundation is in place, your landscape or your imagery is in place. You have key facts and information and knowledge in place. And then as you're broadcasting your message to the world, you'll know that the enhancements are going to help people get where they want to go, and you'll be able to connect with them. This is me in 2009 above the cloud line. It was, like I said, a beautiful view. Look at that handsome guy right there. U.S. Navy was good to me. I was on board. I was on board ship out in Yokosuka, Japan, supporting Com 7th Fleet. Very good time. And this is where I'm at now. I'm just helping people get to where they want to go, kind of like a Sherpa or a guide. So then that way they can solve, their problems, and they can achieve their dreams through my knowledge and my insights by understanding, the foundation, the lay of the landscape, and giving them specialized knowledge. So then that way they can get up to this level to communicate to the world. And if they want to get to that tippy top, we can use some enhancements to be able to get up to where they want to go. Everything is possible in life. And I just wanted to kind of, like I said, give you a brief overview as to how I see things in my professional world. And from that point, just give you a little bit of overview as to the way I see things. The whole goal for all of this is to just kind of connect more with humans, because for me, being here on Earth is all about humans helping humans. And the whole goal is for all of us to help each other on the journey. So I look forward to speaking more with you about my insights. I hope that this brief little overview kind of gave you a glimpse as to, my mindset, what I'm thinking about. It's taken me quite a long time to get to this point where I can explain everything in such a short amount of time. But they say that's kind of when you've reached that mastery point, is when you can make the hard stuff sound simple. So I look forward to connecting with you. I look forward to speaking with you. Just click that link below and let's set up a time to talk. All right, Earthlings, keep it funky.